Dana Barrett asked Dr. Venkman, why do you like being a Ghostbuster? He replied, same reason I asked you out, 'cause busting makes me feel good.
Ugh, that's tasteless.
No, ma'am, that's tasteless.
Movie review, bitches!
Don't say waterfalls. Please stick to the rhythms and the things that you used to.
You know it's gonna make it one way or another.
Movie review.
The you're moving too fast.
I'm Jay Chowder. That sweet voice you're hearing carried on, the sweet nectar that's going into your ear pussies is Bone.
Fuck off, real life Flanders.
We got Slopdog here as well.
Hello, hey.
That's correct. We're the Millers, 90s classic. This is another movie that Slopdog was like, you gotta watch. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. And I never watched it. And so,
Chowder correction. This movie was released in 2013.
I was gonna say, I thought it was more like 2000s. Yeah.
Whatever. It's got a 90s feel. Bone's gonna give you stats at the end anyway. So who gives a shit? But no, so this is a movie like Mike and Dave need wedding dates, Sex Drive. These like movies and stuff like you gotta watch. And then finally I watched We're the Millers, and I was like, this movie is fucking great. So there's gonna be spoiler alerts. If you've never seen We're the Millers, pause, watch it, come back and listen with us. If you have seen it, let's fucking go forward, baby. So Sudeikis, fucking delicious, right? You know what I'm saying? I lick his fucking bud. And he is the fucking star of this movie. He's a drug dealer. Shit goes bad. He loses money, and his boss of the drug dealer is like, well, if you do this run for me, get some drugs from the border, get them over the border, we're going to wipe your debt clean, you'll be golden. So he's like figuring out a way to smuggle drugs over the Mexican border, and he sees like this dorky family, and he's like, I'll just fucking get a family, and they'll let us over the border because they'll be like, this family isn't smuggling drugs. And that's kind of makes a fake name. We're the Millers. And Bone and I just noticed watching it tonight that they live on Miller Street. It says Miller Street. And I was like, oh my God. Like,
yeah, I never realized that.
I didn't realize that either. That's good.
My dick was hard when I seen it. Bone and I looked at each other and I thought we were going to fucking 69 right here on the bed. It's still time. And I'll see you in a bit.
Oh my God. Just hear the sound of his door lock.
Thick in mouth. And, sing that song? But yeah, so they got to go. So Jennifer Aniston plays a stripper. She's coming on as mom. The kid, he plays a golden guy in the fucking New Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't remember his name. He's got muscles now. He plays a little dorky kid.
Will Poulter.
That's his name, maybe. I think so. And then Julia Roberts' niece is the gutter punk trash kid who lives on the streets. Now that's the daughter. And then they come aboard.
Roberts. People know Emma Roberts, kid.
I don't know Emma Roberts. I don't know.
I think Emma Roberts, is this Emma Roberts or Julia Roberts' niece? Like, people know who Emma Roberts is. She's a fucking famous actress.
That's correct as well, but I couldn't think of her name, and so I'm like, oh, fuck it. You know who I'm talking about. Eric Roberts' daughter. And
Jesus Christ.
Like, is this a movie review? Are you retarded? Yes and yes. And but yeah, so they go and they travel. I don't know. One of my favorite parts of this movie is when they have bag of dope comes out of the fucking top, and so she's holding it like a baby, and then the RV next to him is like, hello, I'm gonna hug that baby, and it makes me laugh. And then they have to pull over. They pull over down the road because they break down, and then they have the weed baby. Let me see that baby. Let me hold it. And she rips out her hands and it goes flying into the road. The lady, the shriek she makes, the way she's so upset about the baby being in the road, because then it gets run over by a tractor trailer.
Yeah,
dude, she's like, oh my God. Why is there blood? Why isn't there blood? Dude, it's so... this baby just got smashed by a tractor trailer. It's like he's freaking out. That's a baby's dead in the road. into it, how just distraught she is. First, the baby bounces off the road like a fucking basketball, and then it gets fucking run over. And then why isn't there any blood? Really, really puts the frosting on the cake for me. And yeah, I don't know.
Yikes.
It just made me laugh. It was just one of those scenes in the movie that like there's a scene in the movie. It's a totally different movie, but it's like another scene that makes me laugh. It's a movie. It's called Bad Words with Jason Bateman. That's right. And he's in a spelling bee with like a kid.
Fuck?
Listen, and
this is where the bill is not fuck Jason Bateman night.
Hello, you've entered the I Want to Fuck Jason Bateman podcast. And Bateman, we love you. Hashtag that motherfucker. Tell him his dick's welcome in this fucking boner garage. And but no, so like in this movie though, he's with a kid and they're having fun and they're like joking with people. They're like chasing people with lobsters. They put fake blood on this kid and put him in front of a car, so it looks like he got hit by a car, and he's out there fake crying. Ah! And then he picks up the kid and the cars stop, and then they go ha ha. They like laugh at him, and the people in the car are like mortified because they think there's a hit child in the road, and then they're just laughing, and the kid's like got fake blood on his face. I don't know, very hilarious. Anyway, highly recommend Bad Words, Jason Bateman. You know, all right, and back to Will Millers. And
after that 20-minute interlude,
I know that couple like really does it for the movie. Like when they're in the tent, he's like, "I guess we're swinging," and like he's wet, like fingering Statham's ear as they're touching like breasts, the women are touching breasts. This is like a movie that like I was like seeing the trailer and I was never like into it. I was like, I don't know, I guess it'll be an okay movie. But once you watch it, you're like, what the fuck, dude? And it's such a good movie. They just showed that kid's dick when it gets bit by the spider, and then it's just like, oh my god, his meat bag is just like I don't know what. It looks like someone stomped on it for about an hour and a half. He's a kid. He's in a sex room, and he forgot that the fucking the secret word was like fucking Alabama or something. So she's just mashing his nuts, and then he's like, I don't know, fucking Colorado. And she's like, that's not the special word, bitch. And she just high heeled his nutsack for an hour and a half, and then finally he realizes it's Alabama, and he comes out with a fucking dick sack looking like that. Yikes! God bless America and your fucking kinks, I guess.
I would have to say that every member of the cast did a phenomenal job in this. Like, they're super believable. Will Portier did a great nerd. Like, Sudeikis was just this goofy guy. Like, I love when the two guys that Brad sends for him throws the bag over his head, and he shows up at Brad, and he goes to the secretary. He's like, "You ordered 2 black guys?" And he slaps him.
You ordered a couple brothers? What? God bless him.
And I like when he's kind of having a breakdown when he's driving the RV and he's like, you know, like telling them all like what's going on, and he's like, "Oh, Marky Mark, and you all are the funky bunch."
Marky Mark, another good one. Another one, folks, that I let him go in the boner garage. And
and then they're like the big A, and then they're like in the anal. I'm like, no, abstinence.
Either way, you're not getting a baby.
I'm not the hugest Jennifer Aniston fan, and I think she did a great job with this movie.
Your dick got hard?
I wouldn't say my dick got hard, but I think she played a good role. Emma Roberts did an awesome, like, a teenager who was just annoyed by everything.
What a cunt. Listen to this though.
There wasn't I think there wasn't like a weak cast member in the whole bunch.
No, there wasn't, but Jennifer Aniston, her getting wet dancing, nothing moved on you. Slopdog doesn't got a dick and it moved for her. Right, Slopdog? Come on, man. Like, Jennifer Aniston was fucking hot in this movie. I see her in this and Horrible Bosses. Dude, dick is moving. Like, I'm just like, I could fucking squeeze the juice right now, dude. I could fucking fill up a can of mayonnaise for you right now if you wanted. And it's just like...
Maybe because Jennifer Aniston is like the epitome of what beautiful's supposed to be. But that's not my thing. Like, I don't know. Just like Jennifer Aniston has never done it for me. Like, I think she's a very beautiful person, obviously. And I don't know.
She doesn't have enough angst. She doesn't have enough angst.
Oh man, she's like plays a bit of a whore. Like when she's hoarse and Horrible Bosses, you're like, oh my god, this bitch is ready to go, and it gets my dick hard. Like, I always thought of that. Like, I was never a huge Jennifer Aniston too, but like when you put a little bit of horror on someone, it makes me fired up. Like when I was younger, I used to love the Golden Girls. Remember the real horrorish one? I remember getting horny over her. Yeah, because she was always horny and such a whore. And it made me think I got more of a chance with her. So I'm like, if I got more of a chance with the whore who'll fuck anybody, I'm fucking in. And I'm just like, oh man, I'll put cigarettes on your back as well. I don't give a fuck. And I'll get in line. And then you just fucking want to get in there and get some of that fucking roast beef sandwich. And you just fucking, good grief, where's the beef? Like, I just fucking get excited. Like if they're more horny, I was always in. I was always like, oh, this bitch she's fucking, her pussy popping. Like, there's a timer, there's a fucking turkey. The fucking, when dinner's done, it fucking pops up. Man, that's my dick. And I'm stuffing the turkey. I got nothing. All right. And I'm just saying I got horny. I got horny is what I'm saying.
We understand that. I think in general, Emma Roberts is more attractive than Jennifer Aniston. That's just me.
She has more angst.
She does have more angst.
But I love the boyfriend the quick boyfriend that they have for her in this, and it's just he is ridiculous. Was
you know what
Scotty
I'm saying?
P?
Was he one of the guys from Sex Drive? Yeah.
Yes, he's one of the guy in the cars in the car with his friend there that try to get with all the chicks. Yeah. Oh my gosh, but that one's pretty good. Like, I just love how they talk to him and everything. It's just hilarious.
I love when Kenny stands up and goes, you better leave her alone. He's like, what are you going to do about it, eyebrows?
Eyebrows. It's probably the best thing he could have said. Because then as soon as it turns to him, I look at his eyebrows, I'm like, holy fuck, that is exactly on. That is 1,000,000% on. And or it could have been like, what's up with you dick sucking lips, right? Because he had those. He's like white with the blackest lips I've ever seen on someone.
Oh, and in the very beginning when she's a stripper, right? And he's telling them that they're gonna have to. I'm sorry. This is the very beginning when he's talking to the Rose about being a stripper or whatever, and he says, "Oh, that really handsy guy is here, but he doesn't have any hands. He has hooks for hands. He wants a lap dance. He's like, be careful or whatever." And she's like, "Oh, how do they keep letting that guy in here?" But I never realized that right after she says that, he says, he must have picked the lock. Ha ha ha.
There's a new meaning of fish hook in your pussy. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Stay up. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah, I love when Jennifer Aniston punches fucking Scotty P. And he's just like, "You're a very aggressive woman."
Yeah. No, what I'm saying. I do know what you're saying.
When Sudeikis first meets him, and he's just like, "Yo, what? You know what I'm saying?" He's like, "I am a human being, and I speak English, so I know exactly what you're saying."
Thank you for confirming, and I do know. Yeah,
thank you for reiterating. I appreciate it. It just goes over it.
I can just keep picturing that guy with the hook hands, no hands, right? So he has to put his hands above his head, and I just picture his hooks clanging together, making that metal noise, and two pieces of metal hit together as he's getting his dick rode by a stripper. He's like, cling, cling. Like, he has to put his hands up. Oh, Captain Hook.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, suck my hook hands, suck them. How much you put a hook in your pussy?
To live an hour in Chowder's mind.
He's like, what if I put a hook in you, but I'm gentle? You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? I'll put a hook in your pussy, and I'll be gentle. How much extra for that? And then she's like, Jesus Christ. I'd be worried, because the hook, you think you'd want to put rubber in the end or something, so in case you got extra crazy or just not even meaning to, he probably would hurt you with a metal hook in the puss. Yikes. Anyway, God bless America. And what?
I love in the beginning when he meets that guy from college, and he's just like, "Hey, yeah, you remember me?" He's like, "We all took ecstasy at a Dave Matthews concert that one time, and I tried to kiss you." He's like, "Oh yeah."
Like, oh yeah, I remember.
The space between you and I.
Or when he's getting his hair cut, and he's like, talking about putting a gun in his mouth or whatever. And he's like, "Oh, right here."
You guys like, this haircut right here. This is what you want, dude. I'm watching. I'm like, 1,000,000%. Hey, I want a haircut where I go to work every morning. and I make money for my family who doesn't fucking appreciate it and give a shit about me. And I know I gotta kiss a boss's fucking ass who's a fucking piece of shit. You know, and I'm just trying to put a gun in my mouth. Can you give me that haircut? I'm trying to look in the mirror, whatever my haircut is, motherfucker. Fuck regular work, 9 to 5. You can suck my dick, motherfucker. That ain't no way to make a fucking living, bitch. I do like Dolly Parton's tits. They are awesome. Anyway.
Wow.
Right? You guys know what I'm saying, Dolly Parton's tits?
The movie 9 to 5. Got it.
Woo! No, she sang a song, 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Probably sung better, but you know what I mean? She had always hits.
When Sudeikis' character was going through his pot in the beginning, and it said Alaskan Thunderfuck on it, was one of the brands.
Oh man, that'd be nice. I knew I had to do this podcast today, so I didn't smoke. I'm waiting to smoke after the podcast. See how professional I am? That's right, motherfuckers. You know,
very professional.
Yeah, this is him normal, guys. Everyone, this is Chowder normal.
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
No! How dare you? That's not.
And that Pictionary game, Black Cock Down, like.
It looks like a skateboard, and then when they do the up close of it, it totally looks like a dick, and it just makes me laugh every time. And it's like, it's a skateboard. It's like,
a couple's like, we know what she was putting down out there with the black cock down. She's like, I haven't been able to stop thinking about it. What they named their fucking dick?
It's a cock, a big black cock down.
I guess we're swinging, and dude.
Did you notice though when they leave the tent, when they leave them, like right after that, you hear them like giggle, and then you hear the noise and like the vibrator, you hear the bzzz.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
But who is it in? The guy or the girl? Right?
I don't think you want to know.
I want to know and I want to smell it. And
I love at the end when he's just like when he knocks.
I don't want to smell it right away. I want to smell it like give it a minute or two so the stink really functifies with the air. Woo, that's a good smell. Anyway, what about him?
At the end, when he knocks out One Eye with the cup, and then Sudeikis is like, there's another guy. He's like, I don't want to know about the other men in your life, David.
Did he run the muck of that fucker with that coffee cup? He just fucking. It's like his brass knuckles. And
that guy's name really is in the movie. His name is One Eye. That's what his name is. He's like this young Mexican guy. In real life, his name is Matthew Willis.
He's like, I'm playing One Eye in the movie, Mom. Come check it out. And it's got a girl from Friends in it. And and when the daughter. Like you just knew something bad was going to happen when they're teaching the kid how to kiss in the RV, and then Sudeikis like, let me get a picture of this, and they're going back and forth. And then that daughter walks in who he likes, and she sees the dad filming him making out with his mom and his sister.
She's like, oh,
I was so mortified for him. Like I was just like, oh my god, like just waiting for it to happen.
Chowder literally, his face was like shocked, like Home Alone, and his hands went to both of his cheeks on his face, and he's like, oh no. Oh no!
Oh my god!
It was very true. I was very distraught by it. I was like, I was in the movie. I was like, I'm with these characters. They're real people. And again, I haven't smoked. And
there's a 50% chance she would be into it. You know, redheads. She's crazy.
I mean, we got an aunt who's redhead. We love you. Hope you're not too crazy. But if she is, our uncle's getting good dick, right? Good puss, right?
Whoa.
Wow. Ooh.
Same with love, of course. You just hope they're older and they're married forever. You just want them to have a good fuck life. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Like they're just fucking.
Know what I'm
saying?
Yeah. Wash your hands before you make dinner. You know what I'm saying? You know.
You want my Scotty P?
All over it. I don't want my Uncle Scotty P all over the fucking macaroni.
You need to name your dick now as Scotty P.
You know what I'm saying?
Make good choices.
No regrets. On my
I like how he's like, I bet you she's already pregnant.
Yeah. You come back. But no, and go ahead, kid.
I was gonna say the redheaded daughter, that shirt she's wearing that says "What would Frodo do?" I was like, what?
I didn't
Did
even
you notice
notice that.
Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Her shirt says, "What would Frodo do?"
That's where I'd be like, "Beat it, nerd! Get the fuck out of here!"
You would not. You would not. You know, as long as she didn't have a gritty kitty, you would be.
Even if she did have a gritty kitty, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if she did, he'd be in there.
When I was a kid, I will say it again. I masturbated to National Geographic. Fucking bug on the nipple, bugs all over the tits. I'm like, that'll do, pig. And I fucking jerk off to it. The girl from fucking Nightbreed, who's like half fucking a porcupine. I'm like, I'll fuck this bitch. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'll fuck anybody. I'm horny.
What the fuck?
Don't leave me alone with the roast. This fucking thing's getting fucking beat up.
Now I'm worried about you being home at my dog.
Oh my god, his dog was here today sitting on the bed. See this bitch how she lays. She fucking lays with like pussy to the floor, like legs spread. I'm always thinking it's gonna be like a suction cup noise when she gets up. Like, or just gonna be a wet mark, like you're gonna slip and break your neck over her pussy juices. But she's sitting on the bed, but she's sitting regular. But I tell you, I lifted her leg to get a glimpse of this pussy. Dude, she got a fucking big meaty pussy. I can see why Bone likes to fuck it. You know what I mean? I'm just like, yes, I agree with you, Bone. That's a lie. And I can see why Bone likes this pussy. It's a meat bag. It's a sandwich. It is a fucking Arby's double
She's
stack.
a good puppy. She just wanted some petting.
Oh,
Everything.
no.
And this dog got a puss on her.
I would be worried about your dog. Definitely, like put her in a different room wherever Chowder is. You just have her in a different room. That's all. That's the advice I'm gonna give.
Making sure all the hot pockets are sealed in the freezer.
You go to get one and it's like the wrappers popped on it. Nope, just throw it in the trash. It's not worth it. Just throw it in the trash.
Oh man, and no, I would never fuck the dog. I mean, you don't fuck someone's main squeeze. So it's Bone fucks Baby Angel. I could never do it because that's breaking the code. You know what I mean? So you're safe. Your dog's safe.
But you'd fuck my hot pockets.
I mean, if it wasn't too hot, I would fuck a hot pocket. I mean, what am I, an American? I mean, it's gonna get it out of me somehow. I mean, what am I gonna do? You know, do you ever like wait on someone at the? Say you're working a job and you see someone come through your line and maybe their tits are out a little bit. It's the beach time. It's hot. You know, they're on the way to the beach. Maybe they go through. You got to drive through where you work, and like they just got kid hanging out, and you're just like, oh man. Like sometimes I have to be like, I go to the bathroom after that, and I just jerk off at work.
Tonight on Dateline.
Seriously.
What the fuck? To catch a fucking predator.
You go into the bathroom and they're waiting for you.
I've never jerked off at work.
Oh,
I'm a human being. I'm not a fucking animal. I can control my fucking urges.
I can too, but sometimes you gotta get it out of you. Listen, but yeah, I was thinking that too.
Both my bathrooms were open multiple times, and he goes and chooses to piss in my backyard instead.
Well, this is why, because I have more freedom. Because sometimes I just like to let my dick go, and I don't really want to have to worry about cleaning up anything. And if I got a piss that's been built up for like hours, or I wake up and I got a bad piss, I'll run outside and piss so I can because I know it's going to go crazy. So I'm like, let me just run outside and piss. So
hold on to it. What the fuck?
I do hold on to it, but sometimes
it's like
got
one of
so
those
much
fucking things you hook on the hose or fucking for sprinklers with the hair.
You can't sometimes. Sometimes it's got so much force behind it.
I
so
have
much
a dick.
control.
That's not true.
I'm telling you how my body works. Listen, and I'm ready to go. I'm like, I gotta go. And no matter how much I hold this thing, it's got a minor. We got a fucking fire on deck here. And I'm just like
your
fucking.
Dick pressure is not stronger than your hand.
Let me tell you, if I had my dick pressure and I woke up in the morning and I was fucking in LA, those fires would be put out, baby, by my fucking dick piss because it goes all over the place. I would fucking light up those woods with my piss.
Oh my god!
I hope everyone's doing okay in LA. But I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta piss outside, and it's freeing too to piss outside and just feel the air hitting your wet dick hole and stuff, and you're just like, this is a good life. And you just pissing in the yard. If you got a J in your mouth, it's fucking even better. Fuck yeah.
You need to see somebody.
Us.
Just saying, that's living life, I think. I don't know. And no one else. How dare you both? But yeah, something like you said, I can imagine that, like them going inside. Can I use your bathroom? I'll meet him in the bathroom. Oh man, good job, something like that. You helped my fantasy out. And
oh my god! So like, sir, what are you doing in the bathroom?
You ruined it. Leave me alone.
Tonight on Catch a Predator.
Everyone's of age. I'm not taking someone their will. I'm not like this is reverse bank robbing. I'm robbing that pussy.
Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Oh, yeah, they need to have a camera on you at all times. That's terrifying.
I feel like they call him Mr. Fisto at work.
I wish. Yeah. Oh man, it's how keeping the bitches in line. You want to get the Mr. Fisto? Fucking just dripping like you just stuck it in a bucket of mud. Ugh. And,
fuck. Yeah. We just lost 4 subscribers.
Where are the Millers?
Whoa.
Where are the Millers?
Whoa, we're off the trail. Whoa.
So anyway, I like this movie. I thought it was very good. Did we even talk about the movie a lot? I don't know if we did. I think we did. And,
we talked about it. We talked a lot about your fucking things that get you off. That's what the name of the episode should be.
We're the Millers.
Chowder off.
We're the Millers. So what we're saying is, pop this fucking baddie in and get yourself a nice date. And as you're there, finger blast each other, man. You're going to enjoy this movie. You're going to enjoy the finger blast. Maybe you fucking make the other bird smell your finger and be like, see what you smell like, you dirty bird. And then you fucking just get on and you fucking, oh man, good times. Anyway, Where the Millers was a good movie. I liked it a lot. I thought it was pretty good. I can't say it holds up because I watched it just once as an adult or a couple times as an adult, and I think it's pretty good. I think it's got the right sense of humor, and it's just no matter what happens, each scene is memorable, and it's just fucking funny from beginning to end. There's no like slow parts in this movie. I don't know. I give this movie 5 dog dicks because I think it was fucking great. Bone, what say you?
I absolutely love this movie too. I kind of always forget how much I like it. Until I watch it. And it's got all those little parts, and especially in this time we're analyzing it, all those little extras. Even after the credits, there's all those extra scenes and stuff when they're playing the Friends thing instead of waterfalls and the outtakes and stuff.
Yeah,
the outtakes are really funny. I always love movies do that. I loved when he was in the emergency room and the doctor comes out to talk to him. He's just like, "Wheel my son and his giant nut out here. We gotta go."
Yes, you're a caring father.
Sudeikis is hilarious in this. I'm going to give it 4 dog dicks and a tip.
Okay, 4 dogs and a tip. It's good, and then like you said, like it was not only like it's funny when Sudeikis is there, but it's like it's just the whole cast. I think coming together, and it's just like when they're singing Waterfalls in the car, and that kid starts going off on the left eye part, and they're all like, "Is that part in the movie? Was it scripted?" Or did that kid just go off and start singing, and their reaction is like a real reaction of going, "What the fuck is happening here?"
I really hope it was
real. Something. What say you on this fucking classic?
I love this movie. It makes me laugh, and I love like how over the top it is, which is supposed to be. But even like the cop in the beginning who tells him he wants his dick sucked, and they're like,
yes.
they're trying to get the kid to suck his dick. Sorry, and then he's like, "Oh, 80 pesos? That's it?"
Yeah, I'll say.
Oh, okay, and then they just like no big deal. He's like, "What?"
Oh my god! But how good of a kid is that? He was gonna suck the dick? Get the fuck out of here! And he's like, he does a little scenario. He's like, "All right, this bottle cap's you. This rock is the bush, and this is him behind the bush. And see, you're gonna take this, and you're gonna go here, meet him behind the bush, and suck his dick. We're gonna get out of here, okay?" He's like, "What?" Suck his dick?
No, and he's like, "Do it for the ladies," and he's like, "What? Pretend it's a lady's dick," and he's like, "I don't know if I agree with that." But anyway, it's a good movie. It makes you laugh every time. I laugh every time I watch this movie, and I love the outtakes at the end. Like because you can tell they enjoyed making it. It was just it was fun. So yeah, I give it 5 dog dicks. Good movie.
5 dog dicks. Dude, like I gotta admit though, sometimes if you look at a clitoris, if you look at it close up, it kind of looks like a small dick. And then sometimes if I think about that, I'll get sick sucking it, licking it, you know?
Wow,
And I'll be
what's
like,
happening?
like, am I going gay here? I don't understand that.
I think we fucking opened Penthouse fucking forum this episode. Chowder's Penthouse forum. So altogether, we gave it 4 dog dicks and a little more than 4 dog dicks in the
4 dog dicks and a tip. Yay. We'd say this movie is a real master Jason Bader.
No, that's not it.
I'm just gonna keep saying it till it sticks.
God help us all.
Now, everybody, like, if you're listening, give it, certified fresh on fucking Rotten Tomatoes. We're kind of looking for something like that. The movie's really good. We're going to say Tasteless Adjacent. This is, not certified fresh by Tasteless Adjacent, but, it's a fucking real meatbag pounder or something like that. It's a real fucking smooch gooch. It's a real fucking, you suck your grandmother's tits or something. I don't know, whatever. We're trying to look for that. So if you can think of something like that, let us know. Bone, you got some stats on this movie?
None of those. Notice too when he's got the whale and he's in the room looking at the whale and then he's talking to David on the phone. In the background on his desk there's a picture of him kissing the whale.
No, I never noticed that.
You ever think you ever fucked a blowhole? Oh, man.
Sounds like it.
Oh.
Man,
all right. So Rotten Tomatoes, critics gave this 48%. Audience gave it 76%. IMDb gave it 7 out of 10. Common Sense gave it 3 out of 5. Parents gave it 4 out of 5. Kids gave it 4 out of 5. Google users were 4.6 out of 5. Letterboxd 3.3 out of 5. And Tasteless Adjacent gave it 4 dog dicks and a tip.
That's right, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tasteless Adjacent, all up in your ass crack and above. What? Oh, speaking of that, there's that bitch who's got her tattoo. It says boner garage and pointing down to her pussy in the thing. Man, dude, that is funny. And Bone was like, we should get I agree with Bone. He was saying we get so many subscribers or so many patrons in the future. That may be something, folks. I'll get the fucking tramp stamp right above my ass crack. It says boner garage. We got to think about it. We get more people. We're going to get to a number. And that's a fact, motherfucker. This podcast keeps growing, and we get to a point where we're looking for something. We're trying to get more numbers. That eventually will come up in the future, folks. You remember where the Millers, and you remember that fucking boner garage tattoo, and we'll videotape it and everything. We're not fucking lying, dude. This podcast, it's gonna be successful, and you're gonna help us out, and I'm gonna have a nice fucking boner garage thing that I'll have to shamelessly show my children every time we go to the beach. And hide your boner garage tattoo above your ass, you fat cunt. And, no, kids, this is for the podcast. And that's right, bitches. And so one day that'll happen. But yeah, check us out. We're just, it's a fun hang. Hashtag enjoy the hang. Join the club. Hashtag join the club. I mean, we're just here having a good time. We want you to join us. Let it, and just, feel free to be part of the show, man, and so you want to check us out on YouTube. Everything is at p1ipoo.club, at p1ipoo on Instagram and X. And again, p1ipoo club was originally just a comedy sketch thing, doing audio sketches, and then out of that formed the awesome Tasteless Adjacent podcast you're hearing fucking right now. And it's going to be, and you can find that in other places. Bone, where can you find all the Tasteless Adjacent fucking goodness?
So for the most part, at the moment, we're just doing Instagram, Tasteless Adjacent. Check us out on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, wherever you get your podcasts. I want to say thank you to all the people that have been listening.
Yes.
We got a couple people all through the United States, Indiana, Oregon, Connecticut, Mass. There's been big hitters lately, as well as Russia. Thank you, Russia. We got at least 1 or 2 views from Russia.
I will break you.
And, of course, the Romanian. Thank you, Romanian friend.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
We love it.
Absolutely.
And we fucking say thank you, dude. And we recently had a lot of views on our Commando episode, and we got some new followers. So if you're listening to this after listening to that, let us know, man, in the comments. Why did you start following us? Is it like I hate your podcast. I want to see what other garbage you'll do. Phenomenal. Or my dick was hard and I wanted to get hard again. Put that in the comments as well. We'd love to hear from you. Good or, let us know. And, that's one thing of why you started listening to our podcast. I think I kind of stepped on Slopdog's toes a little bit. Slopdog, what are you going to say?
Fucking asshole. No.
I got excited.
See what you get, Warriors.
Someone's gonna fucking knife me with a fucking give later on. Like, you fucking cut stuff on my fucking
That's
stuff.
right. Cut it out. You son of a bitch. I'm reporting you to Dateline.
Tonight on Dateline.
but in all seriousness, if you like it, if you don't like it, whatever, comment. Like, even if you think something's just funny, like a meme or something you think is funny and you think we'll like it, send it to us. We'd love that. So
That's correct. How many dog dicks you gonna give it, right? Oh
yes.
my god! Now I got a fear of Slopdog. I'm gonna take it off the trash. Emma's gonna fucking Slopdog get a shaved down toothbrush and stab me in the side and fucking taking the gravy that pours out and stuffing it in my fat face and be like, "You fucking step on my toes again. You don't let me talk in the episode. You fucking just talk over me. And you fucking don't say something in the episode. You just yap in your fat mouth. Now eat your own flesh, you cut bear bitch." Then she'll throw me in the garbage, and then I won't be here next week.
You don't fuck with the Slopdog.
You don't
That's
fuck
right.
with the Slopdog. She'll fuck you up. And,
She knows
I
karate.
apologize, Slopdog.
She's had a couple lessons.
Fuck with the Slopdog, you fucking walk with a limp, bitch.
That's right. Fuck all ya.
See what you get, Warriors.
See what you get. Oh,
You don't
shit.
bring sports in here either. Slopdog don't like the sports. Just so you fucking know. And
Fucking sports. Nobody cares about sports. Take your sports and shove them up your ass. Take your football, whatever you got. I don't care. Shove it up
she
your ass.
hates sports. She hates David Arquette. She hates the way the kid looks at Alf. You don't get her fucking started.
See what you get.
Not that kid.
See what
That
you
poor
get,
bastard.
Warriors.
Oh. Maybe he got
Oh,
hit
man.
in the face by a football and he looks better. I don't know, but that poor kid.
God bless America.
Maybe
We're gonna
sports paid
call
out
it,
for him.
folks. We're gonna call it. So saying the shepherd. So saying the flock. Good night, folks.
Good night, everybody.
Don't go chasing waterfall.
What are you, some kind of dog dick? Dick.
Didn't they get AIDS in that video? A lot of people had AIDS.
Oh, not AIDS.
Yeah. or pretty. I don't know. There's a lot of songs in the 90s about AIDS. AIDS was really busting a move in the 90s, I think. Yeah, AIDS. God bless you, folks.
Yikes.
Coming down the waterfalls.
Maybe it's about fucking a girl on her period. That's like, it means don't have sex on heavy flow days. Stick to the lakes and the rivers you're used to.
Yeah. That bitch is
wait.
dripping.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah. She's polka dot good. But it's fucking ragu chunky style. You might want to fucking give it a day or two.
Not today, motherfucker. It's a heavy flow day.
Put that towel down.
You got five fingers in a palm. Go fuck yourself.
You can put your finger in there and fish out a fucking couple of nice hunks of goo. You fucking better call it a day. Tomorrow might be a better day for you. And
Hunks of goo? What the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't know what kind of bitches you are fucking.
Chunks of uterus.
Hunks of goo, gritty kitties.
Ah.
Oh man, I like a dirty bitch. Yeah, I like to be like, "Ooh man, you smell dirty," and I'm fucking you. You know what I mean? And I'm just adding to this funk. You know what?
Wow.
So then the next guy comes along, he fucking smells me. Yeah, that's right.
Yikes. Don't mind the wife. He's a big fruitcake.
Oh shit.